Hello and welcome to another Hour of Devastation Draft League. This is Old Man Poole. We are like 11 or 12 or something in. Double digits for sure by now. I think Struggle Survive is going to be the pick out of this pack. We have Unquenchable Thirst, which is pretty good, but not as good. Pronosa Stalwart, Lethal Sting, Thorn Moloch, bunch of kind of other uncommons, and then Swarm Intelligence is flat unplayable, unfortunately. But Struggle to Survive is not a bad first pick. Not unhappy. Oh, interesting. Wow. They took an uncommon over Samut and Struggle to Survive. I do think Samut is quite good. I think Struggle to Survive is also pretty good. I think Samut's better. What did he take out of this pack? He did take an uncommon. It wasn't a foil. It's a little bit unfortunate we're passing a Struggle to Survive because we might stick my opponent into that color. We're also passing a Hippo, which is pretty good. But I think Samut's just got to be the pickup. I'm trying to think of uncommons he'd take over that. I'm sure there are some. I can't think of any right at the moment, but Sifter Worm maybe, depending on what you think the format's like. I don't know. Alright, well, Samut the Tested is definitely a pickup for sure. Hollow one I'm not crazy about. Supreme Will's fine. If we can play red-green, though, I think I would like to play a red-green. So I think that's enough of an incentive so far to pick up one of these two red cards. And I think that they're both pretty good. I think the Archer's probably a little bit more premier than the Devastator, just because 2 drops are pretty good. But wouldn't be sad to take a Devastator farther down the line. Okay. We have Inferno Jet here. We are seeing late Aerial Guide, although not absurdly late. Desert of the Fervent. Do like deserts quite a bit. I'm not sure this is going to be an Inferno deck, although I don't hate having it. I think the Desert of the Fervent's a little bit better, though. I think playing Inferno deck in just about any deck is fine, but definitely if you're aggressive, it's better. Okay. Another Firebrand Archer, Chandra's Defeat. Feels like green is maybe getting cut a little bit here. Feral Prowler's fine, but the Sense is fine, but not like we're seeing Bitterbow Sharpshooters or something like that. Yeah, let me just take another Archer. I like this card, it's got a fair amount of upside. Chandra's Defeat's not a bad sideboard card. I would definitely play it in the right matchup. Happy to pick it up, but I think at this point the Archer might still be a little better. I don't know. Maybe it's replacement level. Maybe I should just take the good sideboard card. But yeah, maybe that was incorrect. It's late Deadlands. We've got Blur Blades here. Wall. I think we're just going to take the Hippo, though, if we're hoping to be in these colors. Hippo is a pretty good late game threat. Bigger than a lot of the things in the format. It does a fair amount of work. Okay, not much for us here, unfortunately. Guess we'll take the Gift of Strength. You usually can get those later, but not tons. Okay, Frontline Devastator. I think over Beneath the Sands in this deck, although who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should just be playing the Splash Everything deck. Frontline Archers indicate a little bit more of an aggressive opening. Yeah, there's a Lethal Sting. And a Desert of the True, actually. Desert of the True is a little bit of a reason to play white. I think we're going to take the Lethal Sting, though. If we splash it, it's reasonable. And take a Traveler's Amulet. I think Overkindled Fury. We already have one Gift of Strength. And having one Amulet's nice, just because you open up like one of the gods or some other bomb. It's really nice to be able to hop right in. Ooh, another Devastator or a Moloch? I think Devastator is a little bit better card. It's unlikely you usually get super prowess in blue-green, but I mean, I guess Moloch's quite good with Gift of Strength and the like. I think we need 3 drops, maybe a little bit more aggressively than 4s. There's a lot of good 4 drops in this format. Still take Moaning Wall, the off chance we end up going there. And Feral Prowler. I gotta take that Pretty Island. Who am I kidding? Alright, so very, very good first couple of picks. Sorta medium everywhere else. We did pass one struggle, which is unfortunate. getting a little bit of green early on, but I think we cut it fairly well later. And even if we put someone to red or green, we should be able to be okay later on in our pack 3. Green felt a little bit cut to me too. Ooh, well. We have 2 deserts, we've got a puncturing blow, but I think we're just going to take the Chaos Maw. Which means maybe we do want to start looking more for a little bit of a ramp. Maybe we will just play a little bit more controlling next. Both Samut and Chaos Maw are quite good finishers. Rampaging Hippo is a fine one. So maybe we will branch out and be a little bit more controlling. Play lots of good stuff. We have 1 Traveler's Amulet right now. It's not ramp per se, but it is fixing, which fits into that deck. Okay, wow. This is an embarrassment of riches if I've ever seen one. We have a little bit of a shift here. I think Ambuscade's probably still best. I do like the Burning Fist Minotaur, I like Fervent Paincaster, I like Sharpshooters, I like Counter Scrapper. Ambuscade's just a stellar card though. But yeah, this pack is loaded. Hopefully we get one of these cards comes back around. This is our second pick. It's possible. Although the cards in the other colors are not absurd, so we may not get anything back out of this, but Skate's good. Well, okay. So maybe we'll play the Chaos Maw. It's just kind of a big, expensive endgame threat, but maybe we won't really focus on it, because we are seeing lots of good, aggressive early drops. Burning Fist Minotaur is definitely powerful. Feels like we're getting past a lot of good red. Devastator, probably the pickup here. Take Survivor's Encampment, but we don't have tons of desert synergies right now. And I do like Devastator a fair amount. Let's take out this Feral Prowler. Just go off to the races here. Okay, Signwinder Nog is a little bit of a payoff for deserts. I think we're still going to play the Firebrand Archer though. Yeah, we're not crazy high on spells, but it is a 2-drop that gives in some random situational damage, and that's pretty good. Ooh, wow. Yeah, okay, so I think we're in the right colors. Is Tenacious Hunter better than the Scrapper? Interesting question. I do like Hunter. A 4/4 for 4 is definitely good rate. The Scrapper is pretty nice too, though. We're lighter on 3s than we're on 4s. Past a couple Scrappers, a chance another one comes back. Paranog is, I think, a fair bit below the other two. I kind of like the Scrapper. Maybe I'm insane there, but I think the Devastator's not that much worse than Tenacious Hunter, and we do want more 3-drops. Ooh, wow. Wow. Maybe this isn't even a Chaos Mod deck. We're just getting past tons of aggressive cards here. Take Inferno Jet, which is really, really good if we are looking to beat down. Which I think we are. Both Scrapper and Archer are good too, but I think actually this is an Inferno Jet deck. Okay, Bitter Blower Blades is fine. Desert's great. Okay, this next pack I think is the one that had the Mountains of Red, right? I believe so. So hopefully we'll get like a Scrapper or something out of this. There is a lot of good red cards. Yeah, I'm not even sure we're playing Chaos Maw actually, which is a bit of a shame because it is one of the best finishers. Yep, alright, got a Scrapper. Happy for that. We're definitely heavier red than green, although we've got a lot of very good green cards. I guess 2 good green cards, and a fine green card, and some slight synergy with Survive. I guess we're close to red, straight. I don't know, we can still play Chaos Maw. It is just a big card. It does kind of wipe our board, though, with everything else that's going on. I guess Kindled Fury is fine. It doesn't work great with the Moloch or the Burning Fist Minotaur since they already have First Strike, but it is a card. Okay, I think we're set up decently well to have a good aggressive run in our last game. I actually kind of like picking up a Crook this late. This is nice to potentially get rid of a god. That's kind of its only reason, but you sideboard it in against that matchup, and sometimes it saves you from a kind of an auto loss, so Yeah, I do like having 2 deserts. It's pretty nice. It means we can probably play 17 lands and not worry too much about flood. Trial of Zeal's a pretty good pickup too. Wouldn't hate Spidery Grasp with all of our exert creatures. Hopefully that comes around. Someone will probably be pleased with Patra, but that is not us. Trial is good though. The dream is we get a couple of cartouches of strength to go along with it, but Trial of Zeal is perfectly playable on its own. And open fire, even instant speed, is pretty good. Alright, interesting choice here. Charioteer is fine. It's a 3/3 for 3. I think the Scrappers are honestly better. Probably about in line with Thorn Moloch, though. We could take Shed Weakness, just as another random combat trick. We have 1 Gift of Strength and Kindled Furies right now. I think the Charioteer is probably better. The Zero of Many Faces is obviously absurd, so is the Cast Out. Could play the Sandworm. I'm not sure that's really in keeping with the spirit of the deck. Alright, yeah, Charioteer is fine. Okay. Emberhorn Minotaur I like quite a bit. Vitalist is good in some decks, but this is not the one for it, I don't think. Not splashing for Cartouche, I don't think. Emberhorn's pretty good. Not quite crazy enough to play the Hazoret's Favor here. Limits of Solidarity is probably okay in this deck, though. Could take a Painted Bluffs too, although we don't have... We have very many... I don't think we have really any synergies. Battery Grasp is good, but again, I think there's a chance we'll get one of those a little bit later. They're just not absurd cards. Yeah, I guess we just take another Charioteer. Get some random creatures trample. Pursue Glory or Kudu? Right now we have kind of a lack of creatures, actually. We have a lot of pretty good spells, including... We have a lot of individual pump spells, not a ton of group mass pumps. I think that's still okay. Take the Kudu here. Ooh, are we crazy enough for a Bloodlust Insider? Don't think so. I think we just want to be a little bit more mid-range. Sorry, Bloodlust Insider. Maybe I'll play you someday. I literally think I've never cast it at this point. Okay, so we got a lot of kind of replacement level cards. We do have some good removal, some pretty powerful swinging creatures. Firebrand Archers and Inferno Jet might be able to get us through for enough in the late game. Nimbleblade Kenra, probably not playing that, given our considerable amount of good creatures. With that in mind, I guess maybe we should take Hazel Pollen. I think it'd be pretty crazy we sideboard that in. Maybe if we're just both really aggressive exert decks, and we're just constantly swinging past each other, Haze of Fury ends up being better. Or Haze of Pollen. Haze of Fury. Does sound like that could be a card, to be fair. I think we are going to play the Hippo, even though it's a little bit more expensive than this curve might ordinarily want. It is a pretty good late game finisher, and it always cycles if we need it to. Don't think Quarry Hauler's making the cut. Don't think Kudu's making the cut. It's 23 right now. I think this deck came together fairly well. Maybe a little bit light on True Blue Bombs, but I think I'm going to take the By Force. I don't think I need a Hyena pack here. I'm not sure we're playing Pursue Glory. I think Limits of Solidarity will be better most of the time. And I'm not sure we'll really go wide so much as... And actually we'll take Ascender's Deliverance too. Not sure we'll really go wide so much as play a couple of powerful individual effects, pump them, and try and keep the board fairly small on both sides, which means limits will end up being better. I guess we'll take Patra's Mark. Maybe there's a matchup that's good. Hazoret's Fury or Favor. Yeah. What is it with me and Fury right now? Gotta take the rare, I guess. Okay. Well, I think the deck is actually pretty sweet. I'll do a once over on our sideboard, but I think we have a decent shot here. Let's group creatures separately and sort by mana cost. This is really a 3. I guess we'll sort this one more time and still move this over. Alright, so we're actually a little bit lighter on 2s than I thought we were. Even with the Defiant Kenra. That's true. Yeah, that's funny. I kind of thought we had maybe one more. Don't love playing the Feral Prowler, though. I think we do want all of our 5s. These are some pretty good creatures, and I think all of our spells are great. I like having a couple of combat tricks in the deck. Those do pretty well. 3 good removal spells, limits, Samut. Yeah, I think this is the deck. I think Quarry Hauler is worse than our other 4s. Don't think we're playing Chaos Maw. Maybe we'll sideboard it in, depending on the matchup. Alright, let's run some people over. That's the plan here. Do want to swing heavier red than green, but don't think quite that hard. I could see going 10-7. Oop. Especially with the 2 deserts. Maybe even 11-6, although we want to find 2 green for the hippo. Yeah, okay. 10-7, I think. Alright, deck's sweet. See you guys for match 1.